Alright. Hey, hello everyone. Welcome for day 2 of the 6th week of IO Infantry Open. I am Osprey and I will be reporting this game here on the secondary channel, which will be DF against POG. Hope you guys are doing well. Quick reminder that I strongly recommend that you run multi-Twitch, as we're having two POG games, if I dare say, at the same time. Since 1 KPM and Ziz will be happening on the main stream and casted by none less than Gelos at the same time. But that would be the only time we refer to this game, as we are gonna head and focus into this one game here on... I was about to say something, but I forgot. Whatever. Which would be DF against POG, as I just said. DF, one of the big favorites, if not the big favorite of the tournament. And POG, which is a team that should be deemed to be in between tier, what we could call tier 1 and tier 2. So they are like leading the pack, as in the outsider teams. But they are not yet in the top 4 favorite ones, which would be DF, 1 KPM, Ziz, and Fiji, I believe. But yeah, let's head into the rosters, I guess, if we still need to introduce the DF people, if anyone is still not familiar with them. As we have Sandy, Saiyan, Lady, Durdle, Alpha, DF, Gretchen. DF himself is playing in DF. Watch out, because if you see DF, it might not be DF. Gretchen, Mary, Corrales, Richard, James, Boxer coming back into the game. Dante, the latest edition, Rag, Toby Gamer, and Flaze. I mean, I only see big names here. Only names that people would deem to be in the upper tiers, whether they are heavy assault, light assault, or bolts. Yeah, old and new, everything assemble. DF might be one of the strongest teams that happened in 6v6 yet. I mean, from since I started at least, which would be since 2017. Yeah, definitely in top contender. Against them today is gonna be POG, a full EU team, if I'm not mistaken, with Allian, Bloodwork, Elysium, Jotun, Knauf, Cross, Kylens, Lucarouse, Murme, Oli, Oriva, Resk, Shrey, Snitch, Terran, and Woofy. Not a single baguette in both of those rosters. I feel terribly hurt. But I'm gonna support both of them anyway. And actually might root for the underdog POG, as a caster should be doing. POG roster being way more mixed with a bunch of new blood and some people that have been there since a bit longer, like such as Knauf, Oli, arguably even Woofy, Shrey. But yeah, still a pretty fresh roster, honestly. A mix-up from the old Gen Z and a few addition over time. As I said, a very strong, like, they definitely lead the tier 2 pack, but they are not yet at that tier 1 level, like, not yet labeled as favorite. Hopefully it will come soon, because they keep on doing the work. They have tons of scrims with both like 1 KPM, I think in particular. I remember talking a bunch with them. Was it with Cross? I think it was the other day. But yeah, a pretty chill, like friendly group that is gonna have to face another very group of friend, aka Stack. Sorry, it's forbidden word. On this one and only map, the big classic, the Dust 2 of Planetside 2 events, Ganon Southern. What to say about this map? It is played, replayed, overplayed. We all know this map. There has been one change though, if I remember properly, is that the bridge roof has been forbidden for anything that is not a light assault, which means that the southern side now cannot climb up on the roof that easily, because they would require to go on the bridge roof to reach that. up until now. Which is not the case anymore. They are not allowed to go there. So no heavies on roof for the southern side. We might see some stuff happen with light assaults for that purpose. Because if the enemy decides to get on the roof themselves, it might be very, very, very annoying. Especially in the case where you're getting spawn locked in on the southern side. But anyway, without any more transition, we're gonna get into the in-game screen and see who is online for both sides. We see Dirtle, Flaze, Mary, Rag, Slendy, and Liddy, which is a pretty mixed roster. I see 2 people able to bolt. I see 2 potential light assault. 1. Yeah, more like 1. And the Russians are coming in, Flaze and Rag. Pretty nice to see Rag coming into the play here. It's been quite a few months since I didn't see Rag. I think he played 1 game already this event, but I personally haven't seen him for a while. On the other side, we see Koss, Woofy, Elysium, Lion, Shrek, North, which is almost the best roster, if not the best from POG. One could argue that Oli in would be a big addition, but I honestly don't know who it would replace. Because I've seen Lion and Elysium and Shrey have some good games. All 3 of them, so... Is that really an upgrade? I think Oli has the most experience out of there, but... Yeah, we'll see. So... We expect a bolt on both sides. Ganon is a very bolt heavy map. We're gonna call the ready on the chat on our side and wait for the game to start. But yeah, as I explained, the southern team cannot climb on the roof here. It is not allowed anymore as a heavy, even though the only one way up on the bridge, on the roof for them was this jump. Which makes their life pretty terrible, honestly. But we'll see how they do. Alright, a quick check. Quality seems fine. We seem to be ready. The TR team is ready. We are waiting for the DF squad to call the ready up. Since they've been pretty late at joining us with the bus, it is cold. Expecting a start in the next minute.
Both teams are ready. Match will begin on this upcoming tick on 0. 50 seconds.
Alright, in terms of frag power on the F, definitely I would say Flaze out of the 6. Arguably Liddy, if she can take control. Slendy is gonna be the head-on. Slendy and Rag both gonna push in. I don't know who from Dirtle and Mary would bolt. I expect Dirtle to be the bolter.
30 seconds.
On the other side, I'm expecting Woofy to be carrying some big numbers. Cross can do well if he really is bolt, as I see on the script right now. But let's see how this goes for them. Opener.
10,
What can we
9,
expect as an
8,
opener?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
What are we gonna go
1.
for?
Match start.
Alright, we will follow the openers of the southern team on both time. Oh, there we go. We see the double LA setup coming into the play at the start for the TR squad. Banking on the fact that they might take control of the inside with only 3. Ooh, Knopf is gonna go alone on the big stage. That's pretty risky from him. He is getting conked. He's getting stuck here. He's gonna try to delay them as much as possible. He's gonna get the first peek on Slendy. Let's see what's going on the roof. As I believe they took the roof control over Liddy. Alright, the second wave came in though for the NC side, and that's a big wipe actually. As 4 people came down, I again forgot to put the kill spam, which is very useful for me to track what's going on into the game. And I believe NC might start taking countermeasures for the double LA setup. Ooh, and that is the first one, as in Shrey is gonna calm down here. Elysium not aware of Liddy's position, is gonna get taken off guard. And Liddy takes control of the roof, which is big. She's gonna trade Knorf here. Wolfie gets the trade, but Rag comes in, gets one more, and here comes the aggressive play for the DF team. Already going all in on the aggro on door 1. 2 people. We see Mary actually holding door 2. Alright, the double ally. Try to get position. Dirtle trying to deny them. Can we see a grenade here? Oh, big EMP actually hits here, forces them away because everyone lost their shield here. Wolfie's gonna come under, but Liddy's gonna deny the LAs right now. Are the LAs ready? I don't think they are. Shrey's gonna go down and Liddy survives the first salvo. She is gonna be able to hide from the second one. Coming back straight into Elysium. Elysium's not ready. He's trying to fly up. He is gonna get taken off guard and he's gonna fall down to Liddy. Liddy with another very important frag, staying here on top of level 3 and denies the ability for the TR squad to get in. She's even gonna pick cross here. The bolter's gonna go down, and even though there's a trade, it is a massive position control right now for DF, as Flares and his bolter are gonna still hold the point. Meanwhile, Rag tries to deny some time here on the spawn. I feel the double LA is not working well right now for the POG team. Do we see a switch? I believe we do. Alright, let's see. 27 seconds left on the clock. Slendy alone on big stairs. Is gonna get denied by the bolter. Gets conked here. Gonna counter conk himself. We see a big push coming in on the point. Flares is stick in the middle. Lion ignores Flares here. Is gonna finally turn on him, but he's gonna go down now because of Dirtle. And now it's Rag coming in to finish the frag on Cross. Cross is gonna be able to run away with it, his life. Shrey trying to deny Rag here. Not enough damage there, and it's going to be a quick cap already for DF with a big lead already of 20 points in less than 4 minutes. Alright, no massive aggression right now for the DF squad. Wait, we see Wolfie finding himself fighting against Mary here on the big angle. Mary's going to get the first kill, but a trade is going to come in. So 5 against 5 right now. We see a push here. Rag with a big Desi is not going to be enough, as I think he went down to Knorf and Elysium, who try to take control of the upstairs. They're going to push down to Skinny, but I think the work's already done. Flares and Doddle fell down on the point. And we see Liddy coming in. Liddy getting 2 big kills here. For Liddy, getting a 2 for 1, getting some more breathing room for her team. Allowing, forcing the enemy not to push towards the server. Alright, first pick coming in. Rag comes into play, sends his Desi in. Desi is not going to take down any of the shields, maybe the other shield of Knorf, but nothing else. Rag is going to cross the first box. It is low HP though, and Knorf finishes the kill. They're going to try to come in on the server, but big flank here from Flazy they were not ready for it. Cross went down, Elysium went down to Flaze. There is a big EMP here, hitting one of the 2 heavies. Wolfie tries to deny the access. He is going to get picked up by Dirtle. Wolfie tries to go for the pistol, but he is going to be picked off by Slendy before he can do anything about it. And DF back in control of the building. As we see Shrey going down once again to Liddy, who's on fire literally on the roof. Big roof control for the DF squad. No one contesting Liddy right now. She might try to drop. She is going for the drop. Knorf gonna be taken off guard. He's gonna be revenged by Elysium, but that's one for 1 trade. That's gonna be very advantageous for the DF team here. Rag picking one more up on the roof. Wolfie on the timing flank, but his timing is pretty poor actually. Gonna be picked off by the respawn, aka Mary. And on the other side, it seems like Lion and his friends fell down, and now DF back on the aggression on door 1. Alright, we will see some grenades here. There is quite a big room for grenades, but now the problem is now Shrey's alone on the roof as they switched 1 LAs to heavy assault, but now Rag is coming up on the roof as backup for his own ally. First engagement here won by Flares against Wolfie. Pure 1v1 here. Sadly is not going to take advantage of this, Wolfie. The MP hits Slendy here on door 1, but that was already very quickly fading. Elysium gets the P, gonna get traded. Liddy gets a lot of damage done. Knorf goes down to Rag on the roof. Flares picks one more on Cross. A Lion's gonna go down. Flares is still alive. And we see Shrey trying to flank on Rag here, but Rag is popping off, blasting Osprey here. And still a big hold. I don't believe NC even lost more than one player, if any, on this push from POG. And Woffy again going in for the duel with the flares, but it's actually a good call from him not to go for it, because there is not one but three. Wait, that is a team kill. Slendy fell down in the crosshair of Mary here. Knorf is going to be able to pick one. Knorf is going to pick two. Actually, Elysium came for the backup, but they both went down. Woffy and Elysium on door one. Couldn't see where it came from, but Liddy still in control of the roof. Going to push on Osprey. Take the pick here. Big lead here from Liddy. And there is a body shot onto Knorf. He's going to face a big issue here as both Liddy and Rag engage them in this position. Liddy holding here the top of door one. A lion might spot her. A lion might spot, he will, and pick her off. Very aggressive position here. Rag realizes that this is not a very positive position for him. Big shot from Flares. The commie headshot onto the ball here on a super aggressive position. The lion tries to stay alive here. Slendy coming in for the kill. Rag holds his back. Delays Elysium and Woffy, allowing Slendy to back off to a safer spot. Big Kong here is going to totally block Elysium. Dirtle goes for the shot onto Skinny, and no luck for him. As we see a push from Flares coming from behind. They were not expecting. Flares gets one. Hopefully for Woffy, like the bolted picks one here, but Slendy's coming down. Slendy realizes he might be in trouble here. There's not one but three people, but Slendy doesn't care. Slendy gets one. Slendy gets two. Big moves here from the Slendy guy. Oh, but Cross picked up Mary here as a bit of a retaliation. Big lead right now for DF. Knorf doesn't realize that Slendy's coming for the aggro door too. Did he see him? He didn't see, and now Slendy picked off. Slendy popped off. Can he get more? He sadly won't, as Woffy and his backup will be able to clear that aggression. But insane move here. Flares coming in for more aggression. He's gonna survive for now. A lion tries to go in. A lion will face Rag instead. Rag will fall down. Flares coming in to finish and revenge. He is his home country buddy. And we see more and more aggression here on the door one. POG has never really been able to fully break that full aggression from DF yet. Knorf is gonna head into the door one swamp area, but there's Flares and Mary holding that. He's gonna pick one nonetheless. He's gonna get revenged by that big coming shot from Flares. Woffy drops behind, gets the revenge himself. Elysium on the late drop tries to avenge, but there's no one to avenge. Actually, Osprey picks up a kill, winning effectively his trade here against Liddy. Rag is gonna take the revenge and keep control of the roof, but it allowed the POG squad to finally break the spawn and be able to stack up not one, but 4 people inside the building right now to finally try and get some score back in their favor. As we have 5 minutes left on the clock, Osprey here tries to fly up, but only to find himself facing a big Russian angry heavy on the roof. Woffy tried to go for the aggression and the flank here, but sadly he's gonna go down without taking anyone. Flares still on the roof, I think. No, it's Rag on the roof. Flares is inside and was able to pick up Cross here. Big aggression coming in from both Mary, Slendy and Liddy, if not more, since Flares joining them. Dirtle's coming in, and that is a big aggression now for the DF squad. Dirtle tries to get one pick, gets a body shot, has to back off because there's a big damage onto him. A lion's gonna be able to pick off Dirtle. That's a good start. You don't want that bolt to be annoying you here. Elysium tries to be aggressive here on the swamp side. Gets one. Woffy's gonna get Slendy as well. So both Mary and Slendy are down. Flares trying to keep the aggression here with his commie. He's gonna drop his shield. But Flares is gaining some time here. Tries to get one. He's gonna drop Woffy's shield, but sadly it won't be enough, as the point and the inside control is back in the hands of POG. Alright, we're on double point lead here for DF, although it is the side I believe where POG would be struggling the most, and it is the side where you can very struggle to break that spawn lock. But we see 2 picks here for the POG side, I really like the aggression, or at least the attempt here. They get a 1-for-1, they're gonna get a 2-for-2 here. Turtle's gonna try to prevent that push. One more trade here as Rag tried to come for the flank. A Lion is gonna finally get the upper hand, and that's a 5-4 in the favor of POG, who can get some net score back. What is not normally, Bapti? I wanna know. Alright, let's see how DF handles this. You see people gathering up around the double doors. Shrey going for the aggression on the heavy here. It's actually on the bolter. He's gonna pick off the bolter. Is he ready for Liddy coming on his flank? He is not. And Liddy is gonna be a real thorn into DF's side, especially since Slendy is joining them. Slendy's ready to drop door 1 while Liddy drops door 2 and 3 picks in a second here. Make that 4 and a massive team play. Very big push here from DF. The grenades took over with the massive push on the 50s from the heavies. Meanwhile on the flank, Slendy and Liddy on a coordinated aggression took the best out of the POG squad. Remove the threats, and Shrey is going to try to go for the aggro. There's a conch that blew up on the head of Liddy. I think she's not ready for it, but she went through. Shrey's not aware. Shrey doesn't realize. Liddy might be wondering, where the heck has he gone? Whatever, I'm going to go on the aggro. He's heavy instead. But guess what? Liddy's not done yet. She's not giving up on that. She goes for the cover, turns and blasts Shrey here. Struggled to get a peek. I think only flares went down here for DF, and that's another big massive clear in the favor of DF. Alright, can Cross make a difference here? He will pick one off as Mary went too far onto the door 3, although he's lost his shield here. Dirtle keeping up the aggression. Let's follow Dirtle on this. Can he do something about the incoming push? He gets a body shot on Cross, my bad. But on the other side, I guess the info was dropped. Liddy dropped, got 2, got a bunch of damage on Knorf, who took her down, but there has been trade kills going on here and there. Finally, another big move here from the Russian duo of DF, and Dirtle finishes the kills with another 6-man falling on the POG side. And it is now quite a big lead in the favor of DF. Alright, we're heading into the last minute. Big game until now from both Liddy and Flares, already breaking through the 20 marks. In the round is not even done yet. Let's follow Rag and Liddy as they try to go for the aggro here on door 1. Liddy went a bit too far here. Knorf is going to be able to stay alive, but for how long, since Slendy's coming in for the kill. On the other side of door 2, we see Waffy and Elysium went for the aggro, but they both fell down very quick here. Very quick. Rag here tries to get a fight with the lighter sword. With his coming, actually brings Shrey very low on health. Forces him to drive away on the bridge, but the bridge is not that safe, buddy. Is getting crossfired by 2 heavies, plus the lighter sword coming here on his side. Shrey is in trouble. Shrey is in massive trouble. He has to hide. He won't be able to with the long range DD7F, but on the other side, 2 quick picks for the POG side. Rag stays alive on the roof, remains a thorn. We see Mary coming in from behind. Can Mary do the move here? Can Mary do the move? Big flank from Mary, gets 1, gets 2. We see Elysium turning on Mary, but there is Rag with him.
Both teams, please rotate buses. If you're making any substitutions, let us know.
Alright. And as I couldn't finish my sentence, it was yet another big move for the DF side. And we're gonna check the scoreboard at halftime. Oh. Scoreboard's been broken. My apologies. Give me a second. It is fixed. Hooray! Alright, in terms of kills, we are looking at almost a 2-for-1 right now lead in the favor of DF. A little bit less than that. With the big numbers coming from Liddy, who's been popping off massively. Wait, is that an 83% HSR? Or am I mistaken? That is crazy if that's 83. Give me a second. I need to check that. Because my zoom's not enough. Alright, I see an 83, but that's indeed a 33. That would have been massive, honestly, but nonetheless. 27 frags, 13 assists, Lily dominating the game for now, and we see her counterpart in Shrey being on a huge defavor right now, 7 to 18, really struggling with both fighting Liti and the heavies coming to back her up on the roof. Only Mary going negative, but I believe that team kill really didn't help her. On the DF side, big game to note as well from Flares. Slendy, as he should be, running in front with those 12 assists, 15 frags nonetheless. Dirtle, a bit more passive in the back, but do they need really more aggression when you have so much coming in already? I don't think so. Good job from him, making sure his team holds on. On the other side on POG, we see Woffy, as expected, bringing in the numbers for his team, but sadly he's on the negative, and so is his whole team, with people more or less negative as well. We see North holding on and Alliant, but Elysium been struggling, Shrey's been struggling, Cross as well with the bolt, dropping -6, but yeah, it's not too bad. They can pretty much do better on the second round. I expect them to do way better on the second round, except if something massive comes up, because now the roof is gonna be way more favorable for Shrey. It's gonna be a pure 1v1. He's not gonna face another heavy on that roof, so it might turn out to be less difficult for him, even though the duel was already hard. I believe he can pull that off. Shrey can do very well. So let's give some energy to our Shrey. Yeah, as we can see a bit, POG, they did get a lot of damage, I believe. If we look at the full report, there might be a lot of damage for POG, but there hasn't been enough kills. Like, a good work from DF when they would be engaging and find themselves on a disadvantageous position. They would either, like, put themselves on a disadvantage if they knew that a lot of damage had been done already on the POG players, so they would actually be able to take that 1v2 or 1v3, or they would just back off and have someone instantly with them, able to back them up, cover them while they just stay alive. So yeah, very good team play on the DF side. They got the early cap as well. The cap can turn around. Actually, that was on the hardest side, I believe, to cap. Unexpected turnaround, like turn of events, even though I hoped POG to do better. Because I know they prepared a bunch of stuff for this, but I feel like they were not overrun, like they were put under too much pressure.
Both teams ready.
Was way too much pressure, I believe.
On 0, 40 seconds.
We see 2 subs here as both Rag and I believe the other one, Mary, went out for DF and Alpha, so DF not yet ready to drop more kills. Our DF and Alpha are a big add up to the game on their side. On the other team, no
seconds.
subs yet. No subs at all, actually. We're going for a quick drink and then we will follow
10,
the opener
9,
of the DF side.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second half start.
Alright, do we see any major changes? I don't see any. Only one LA, one bolt. For DF, do we see an early peek here? Could we see an early shot from Cross? He didn't try to go for it. Alright, let's follow the LA battle. Actually, I want to go in the inside this time. See, everyone went towards the point position. Dirtle holding the longer line. I see Liddy fell down to a heavy and a bolt here. 2 picks here for POG. Cross staying alive, going for the repick. He gets a trade here. But can Elysium really do it against Flares here? Sadly, he can't. We see the lightest coming in. Try to get a revenge frag. He won't be able to big move here. From Flares gets the Komi knife onto play. But guess what? Lion was still alive. Somehow behind on Skinny. And is gonna finally be able to clear the DF squad from inside and take the control of the building. Alright. the POG people need to be quick on the backup here. Cross. He left the line here, hopefully for them. No early flank spotted. Alright, let's see how DF deals with this. It might be eased right now for them, since we see an opener pick from Liddy on the roof. 3 picks in the favor of DF. Only Woffy's gonna finally be able to take down DF, but Cross went down. Woffy coming in for Alpha is gonna get traded by Slendy before Liddy get any word into that battle. And that's gonna be a huge wipe coming in favor of DF. Alright, we have Flaze here on the sneaky position, close. Slendy waiting for his time to come on the swamp side. Is he ready for a flank? I guess he is. Maybe Knopf might be taken off guard. Are they aware of Flaze? I am not sure they are. They definitely are not. And we see Flaze coming out and getting the pick here on the bolter. He is going to go for the fight with Elysium. Gets it down, but sadly going to fall down. But there's even more flank coming from Alpha on the surface, on the bridge side. And it's only Shrey left already. Is gonna surprise Liddy here with a pick from Swamp. Liddy not able to run away fast enough. He's gonna lose some HP though. As Alpha, I believe, try to go for the trade. Flaze is plenty aware that person is spotted. Oh, the conch is gonna fall. Might be hitting a bit Shrey. Alright, let's drop the LA battle for a while and see what's going on inside, as the aggression is pretty tame right now. We don't see DF going full all in yet. Cross and the Lion trying to work their way inside the server. Cross gets body shot himself. DF is going to go down. Slendy is going to go down. Flare's going to get one trade, but there's a big EMP here on Alpha. Is going to get run at by Cross and Woffy. Woffy going to get that pick. And that is a big wipe in favor of POG right now, with Liddy trying to drop on Dubs, but Liddy realizing she's pretty much alone. She's actually going to stay here sneaky on the Dub side, trying to wait for a respawn maybe. Oh, she's taking... Oh, that's a sandwich you don't want. Oh, do they see her? Alright, they see her now. They know Liddy is in server. They know they have to turn and blast Liddy right now. Liddy's still alive. Liddy finally goes down, but that's 3 heavies. Slow down for so much time that Cross ended up alone for a lot of time here. Woffy and Shrey died on door 1 as well, and that is another wipe in favor of DF. So you see, even though Lychee fell down early, she took the attention of 3 people here. Oh, Knopf, you don't want to be here. Not when they come out with the full aggression. Cross is going to be able to get one revenge frag. Ooh, Alpha went on the roof on the timer. By the time someone respawns, so big clever move from Alpha, coming to back up his light assault on the roof here.
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
Alright, Lion's gonna be able to take down Flares. We see Shrey going for the aggro on Liddy, but guess what? Alpha is still on the roof, and Alpha is gonna take down one. Cross is gonna be taken down by Dirtle inside, and we see a big push coming in for 3 heavies. But the thing is, you got Alpha and Liddy ready to drop behind them. Are they allowed? Are they able to turn around? I don't think they are. One's gonna go down, two's gonna go down. Alpha went down though. DF went down as well. But now Elysium is stuck between a rock and a hard place, and it's gonna go down. Here with 19 seconds left on the clock, I don't think they will be able to get that through. Alpha gets body shot here, take some damage as well from some heavy here. Shrey tries to go for the aggression on Liddy. Liddy fully aware and goes for the fine finishing blow. Here Flares on another bridge flank. Picks up the heavy, the bolter, my bad. Dirtle holding the swamp. Meanwhile, Alpha is going for the aggro on the roof, forces Knopf away. Big aggression coming from DF, and the fact that they are still having a heavy and a bolt here on the swamp side and the roof makes it so hard to breathe for POG right now. Alright, Alpha going for the aggro. 3 more quick kills. The Lion finds himself alone here without him even realizing he's alone. Flare's gonna go down to the bolt. Cross tries to hint the CQC shot on Liddy, but he's going to go down as well. And Alpha, I believe, is just going to go back on the roof. Alright, status quo again. Slendy going for the aggro, takes a chunk of damage on Knopf, almost takes him down. We see Liddy here on the right side of the roof. Alpha in the central side, the bolter aggressing on Swamp. And that is something I really wouldn't want to face if I were POG. I want them to throw frag grenades here. I want them to clear this area with frag grenades. So that's how you do. You clear this area, make sure they come back in, then you treat everything that's outside what someone holds. Slendy is gonna go down. DF is gonna go down, trades 1 though. That's a 2-for-1 though. POG can finally do something about it. Knopf is going to try to go up, but Alpha drops in the meantime. And Alpha is going for the aggro. Big timings here. Cross and Alpha going into a fight. Alpha is still alive. Cross is still alive. We see Alpha running away. Running after Knopf with the knife. He's going to get him. Alpha, can he do it here? Can he do more? He can. Cross not able to pick up Alpha, and Alpha is just gonna get away with 2 knife kills. Insane move from the medic mine, who turned out to be a heavy. Oh no! A lion went flying on the worst timing, hopefully for him. Lily didn't realize, as Lily is too focused on the lighter, so Lily is going to be forced out though, and taken out actually. Durdle gets a big shot onto Lion. Lion low HP on the roof, is going to divert Durdle's attention though, as Woffy takes him down. But everything still is in DF control. Woffy tries to go in, but Slanty and DF were holding this really hard. The Lion tries to go in, but Slanty is still here, fully aware that there's still some flanking around. Alpha is on the roof once again, somehow. Trey's gonna have to go and fight the lighter sword here. He gets a trade, which is honestly not bad for him right now, as it currently stands. Knopf is gonna have to deal with an Alpha on head glitch. He is head glitching himself, but that's a hard one. But Slendy is coming from behind him. Slendy, he is aware that Slendy is coming. He's gonna turn on him, but now it's the turn of Alpha to come for the aggression. Knopf not ready for it, not expecting it. Alpha getting a peek on a Lion. He is gonna drop in low, but not enough to get another kill. And now we get an actually big margin right now. We're almost at a 2-for-1, although you get 20 points coming in from the cap, so still around the same rhythm as we had on the first game. Shrey here is going to get aggressed by Alpha after Lily took the initial trade, and now everyone's trying to push in on a very bad timing for POG again, as Alpha is coming in for the drop. Gonna get one here together with Lady. Gonna get the flank here, but DF already took the kill. DF fell down to Woffy. Woffy tries to turn onto Alpha, but that's just too much. It's not just Alpha, it's Lady, Alpha, and DF. Slendy, my bad. Slendy spots DLA here, makes Alpha's and Lady's lives even easier now. He is getting conked or flashed here. Picked off by the respawn and Lady. And such a painful game right now if I were POG. Lion dropped low HP, and Alpha takes that chance to go in for a flank. He's going to get one. He's going to get bodied here by Cross, but Cross has to run away because there's just too much aggression here. Big shot, I believe, as he landed the body shot, and someone finishes the kill. But Knopf sadly got traded by the bolt here. Durdog doing a good job, like going for the aggro on the swamp side. There is a flash nade going to be thrown away by Shrey here. Goes for the quick pick on Slanty as he switched to the Kindred actually to try and deal with the heavies on the roof. But too much HP lost before Alpha came in, and Alpha is just going to finish the blow here. Alpha is going to have to face Cross. Cross is a bolter. He might very well hit that shot. He failed that shot, but the battle rifle from Knopf, who switched to HSL1 now, is gonna finish the kill here on Alpha. Flares with the big position. He gets one, gets a lot of damage. He actually gets two. He gets three. What the hell? Flares, you madman. Oh no. POG taken off guard here. Big backup from DF and Slendy. Switching the aggro with Flare, but Flare didn't need it. He just stayed alive. Big boy. Flares is just popping off. Cross here gonna get a trade, I believe, with the bolt, as both him and Dodo went down. Alpha is already getting a swamp flank ready, as Woffy goes for an aggression. Elysium, oh no, it's so close. He was almost able to turn that trade here. Flares went one time too far here, as the Lion gets him down. Lost almost all his health here, as Slendy tried to get that frag. See Shrey going for a very wide flank here on the bridge. Tries to take down Lily with the ADS in Kindred here. But the problem is now it's not just Lily, it's Alpha bullying him right now. While Lily goes in for the push, but Alpha is just gonna finish the blow before Lily even reaches him. But that was enough room for the 5 people of POG to push in, although they already lost one. Are they ready for the Dubs flank? I don't think they are. And Alpha is already there. Alpha's coming in. He's going to pick one. He's going to pick two. Can he turn in time to finish the deal? On Dubs, there's nothing to finish actually, as a Flares in the Alpha, I believe. got the trades happen onto the point, and what an awful,
I find
like,
your effort
awful not in the
lacking.
sense that bad played, but awful like it really feels like suffering right now for POG, and I
New
really
conglomerate has
don't
taken the
envy them
facility.
on this one. Shrey's gonna get a trade. He is gonna get traded himself by Liddy, who gets away with a slither of HP thanks to the assimilate, I believe. We see Alpha going in for the swamp, but he is gonna get forced away by Wolfie, but Wolfie lost all his health, and Cross is not ready for Liddy to drop onto them. Liddy stayed alive. Liddy is still alive on the middle box. Knorf tries to go in, he's gonna get traded. Nothing better than this. There's so many big plays from everyone in DF. We saw Flaze, we saw Alpha, we saw Slendy, we saw Liddy, even Dirtle holding his own and blasting people 1v1, 1v2 here and there all the time, going in clutch. Alright, we entered the 3 last minutes and we're already looking at 100 points lead right now for the DF crew. Can they intensify it? We see DF here in the middle of big stage. Knorf tried to go for the battle rifle, but we see them fall short both times of getting the entry, with both DF and Flez surviving with pixel HP. We see a big aggression here from Morphe. Goes in for the kill on Flez. He's gonna be awarded with 1 frag here. Can he do more? He's gonna go for the quick crossfire on Dirtle, but Dirtle's staying alive, just weakening away as Slendy and his backup are just gonna clear through the POG people. Wolfie though still alive. Gonna get 1 more here, gonna get 2 actually. My bad, that's Knorf. Slendy tries to get 1 more down, but that won't be enough. Knorf turns in on Alpha. Alpha is gonna go down. That's more trades happening, but that's still the control for the DF crew, even though there's no one inside. I think POG lost track, and they took so much time to push back in. Take that back, Flaze is still alive actually. So they did well not blindly pushing in. But now the problem is, oh no, Cross doesn't realize, but he's on the line of fire of Flaze here. On the skinny, he's gonna go down to Flaze. Big EMP here, sadly Flaze won't get a trade-off. But guess what? DF and Dodo came in. Alpha as well. There's more trades happening, but everyone falls down on the POG side outside of Cross, who was on respawn. Oh, this is terrible. DF going in strong. They're going for the aggro. All in aggro. Can Cross in the shot here? He won't, sadly. Taken off guard here. Knorf, I believe, gets 1 trade, or maybe Shrey actually fell down. So it's a 1 for 2. Make that a 1 for 3. As Shrey is picked off. Yeah, Alpha going for more aggression. Going in strong. Almost picks off Elysium here. The DLA almost picks off Wolfie as well. But she will go down. We saw a flank attempt by Flaze, gonna be picked off by Knorf. Good work on him. There's a beacon coming in onto the dubs. The fat stays right now. Slendy survives again with 1 HP. Gonna get dropped though by the Lysol behind. Big drop here. Dirtle went down as well. DF is down. We see another drop, and now Alpha is stuck here on door 2. Manages to get away. Ew. Oh wait. Shrey went all the way down here. Got punished by Alpha. And we enter the last minute here. Flares on the point, taking the aggression. Just holding his life. Wolfie manages once again to win a 1v1 here. Is going to get traded here by Liddy. Elysium picked off by the heavy on the big stairs. And the last frags.
Score, DF 241, POG 131.
And the final frags here
both teams off to
being a trade between Liddy and Knorf, although they didn't kill each other. But yeah, massive game again. A massive game from DF. As expected, they won very convincingly. 90 kills difference, 110 points difference, together with the cops. Exactly 110 actually, even though there were team kills, I believe. 1.
User joined your channel.
But yeah. A big game again. I am streaming. Hello. Welcome, Slendy. Oh, I guess he's gone.
Microphone activated. User joined your channel.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot I was muted. I answered you, but I didn't realize.
Oh, so you're stupid. Okay.
Hey, don't you dare say that.
User was moved to your
Please?
channel.
I'm French and stupid, but you're American, you know better,
User was moved to
okay?
your channel.
This is my team speak. You're not safe.
Alright, alright, alright. Don't start with the admin abuse.
This is my
Anyway.
realm, Osprey.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
scared.
Yeah, give him the bitch tag.
Right.
Server
Easy.
group assigned.
Alright. Even more tags as I didn't have enough, it seems. Anyway, back to the game. Congratulations for both of you, and in particular to Diaf. A big game coming from pretty much everyone on your squad. Like, I saw big individual movements from everyone, one after the other. Any special preparation, or everyone was pumped up, or whatever happened for Diaf?
We're all excited about the yearly Munchkin game tonight. 2kd.joke.lol. After pickups, we will be playing a game of Munchkin. You are invited.
Crazy.
Alright, that is something to be excited about, I believe. On the POG side, you guys tried up some stuff. I saw you try the double LA you tried against us. Sadly for you, it really didn't go well against DF, did it?
No, it's I mean, it's the individual play and the team play on their part is a lot stronger than ours, and especially on experience on maps like these where it's so important to know exactly where you are. It's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, Liddy said she was feeling it today, so it's especially good day for her.
Very big day for Lily indeed, and she only has been taken over by Flares at the end with doing insane plays from Flares, like dropping 3 clicks here and there. I guess he was really ready for it.
Yeah, he was feeling good.
Alright, I guess it's kind of unlucky for you, Pog, because I believe you guys showed up a good fight, but it was just a good game for DF. Like, they were in the mood today, it seems.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like that. And we were missing some very key players like the Mr. Desk Slam Ollie, and
Yeah, where
we
is
felt
Ollie?
it. I think he's playing handball.
I wanted to play. I
But
wanted to
don't quote
play
me on
against my good buddy Oliver.
I have a question though. If he slams desk this much, is he still able to play handball though?
I don't know. He switched to a gong from a desk at some point, so maybe.
Look,
Alright.
man. Himhan managed to play ED2 finals with a broken keyboard, so.
Alright. Anyway, I mean, there's honestly not a lot to say. Ganon is Ganon and has been delivering again for the DF side. Hope you guys still had a good game. We're gonna wrap this up for this game. Let me check who's gonna be the following one here. As I believe we have 2 games coming up at the same time, so one of them is gonna be streamed here, but I have no clue which one it is. Let me quickly check. It is not announced. It is. Oh, actually, it got cancelled sadly, as Bika couldn't field their team.
Oh,
I
unfortunate.
think it's
Oh no, that was
Wait.
yesterday? I don't know
Just go
anymore.
play for them as subs.
Alright, no, I take it back. We're gonna follow Tide against Shuffle, casted by Gumbo here. So if you want to hear more stuff about tacos or whatever you want to talk about again, make sure you show up here. But I'm just dumb because that's tomorrow. So whatever, there's no more game. There's no more game sadly for today because ALPS forfeited their own game. So thanks everyone. It is a wrap up
NA
for the
pickups 2 hours 15 minutes. Joke DS.
right. Don't miss it, guys.
Joke.lol, joke with a 0.
And for quick info for anyone that was stuck here, we had a big upset, I believe, as Ziz came up on top of the duel against 1KPM, leading with the 40 kills. So make
Oh.
sure to go and check that
Is that
VOD,
really an
everyone.
upset?
Comparing performances for both sides, I would assume that 1KPM was favorite.
Huh.
But
no.
yeah, especially on Jack. But big game. We're gonna go and watch that. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. Thanks everyone from both teams for joining me for the after game interview. Thanks for the refs, thanks the staff, and we will meet you all either in 2 hours and a half on the pickups, or either tomorrow for more games.
Or after
Right.
pickups for yearly Munchkin.
Alright.
why is
All
it
for
yearly?
Munchkin.
Why is it yearly? Because you can only play once a year.
Is there a curse or?
Well, I will always cite the time where we started playing after pickups, and then Corrales had to leave the game early so he could go to work.
Right,
Oh, fair
as
enough.
you usually do. Anyway, have a good night everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.